Hey, everybody. What's up? What's up? Welcome to the reality recap. We usually here on Mondays. We're doing a special one just for y'all today. Hey!
Hi!
Let me adjust this. The tea.
What up, y'all? What up? Hey!
Hey, everyone. Welcome to the Thursday edition of Reality Recap.
Word up.
We're usually here at 10 p.m. Eastern on Mondays, but we're doing a special one today just for y'all. Hey, Judy Rose, thanks for joining. What's up? So, Little Miss Entertainment and I just got back from Los Angeles at Web Celeb Daily's Network and Chill event.
Yes, so much fun.
So, yeah, we'll figure we would talk about LA really quick, and then we'll jump into all the messiness going on with the shows, basketball-wise. Oh, my God, I can't wait to talk about that. Ronnie from Jersey Shore, who got effed up by his ex. All that good stuff.
A mess.
So, like, how did you like LA?
You know, I love LA this particular trip. It's always so much fun to be, like, included in an event like that. Especially to, like, meet people that you have known for a long time on the internet and connect and really network. I think Danny did a superior job. That event was so much fun. She did such a great job connecting everybody and just listening. It was so much positive energy in the room. Wasn't nobody hating.
Exactly.
Yeah.
A bunch of queens and kings in the same space. No fights broke out like you see on these reality shows. Everyone was classy, having a good time and networking. I passed out my new business cards. So yeah, you know what I found dope? One of the speakers at her event was on tour. Well, is on tour with Marsha Ambrosius, the R&B star. And I didn't know that she would be performing at the BET Awards that same night. So I was like, oh, because he was like, I got to leave early because he's like, we're practicing. I was like, what they practicing for? Then she did the tribute for Anita Baker. I was like, oh.
Yeah, they were working.
He could have told somebody, like, gave us the inside scoop. Like, she's going to be performing tonight. Hey. But I loved LA. It was my first time there. Totally different experience. I think the things that trip me out the most is that versus New Jersey and LA, mind you, both Candice and I live in Jersey. But everywhere you go in Los Angeles, I don't know if you guys been there before, but everywhere smells like weed because weed is legal in California. I picked a non-smoking room, and as soon as I stepped out of my room, I stayed in the Hilton. The entire hallway smelled like weed every single day. Yeah. Like, people was rolling up next to me outside of the event. I was like, oh, y'all so free here. On the beach, it smelled like weed. I was like, what is going on? And another major difference. Yes. It reminded me of Nas's listening party. I was like high from catching contact. I was like, whoa, I'm already a lightweight when it comes to weed. And then another major difference between like LA and, I don't know if this is maybe just a Jersey thing, because I don't remember this in other states, but how you could just walk on the beach and there's no one there checking your cooler and you don't have to pay. So you just walk right onto the beach. Because in Jersey, we have to pay for the beach unless you use it after the lifeguards leave. And they got like the Baywatch looking stations, like with the lifeguards. And there was like scooters everywhere. I'm like, what's the deal with these scooters? And my Uber driver told me it's basically like Uber, but on a scooter. You download the app and you can rent a scooter. I was like, cause see where I'm from, the tri-state in New York and Jersey, is someone gonna steal this?
That would be a
they're gonna try and sell it.
Yeah,
that was a mess though.
Just like that, I was just there like not even a year ago, and their scooters weren't out like that.
Really?
Like, what are these scooters just laying around? And I seen somebody like do the thing on their phone, and I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, you have to pay for the scooter, so you download an app. And it's basically just like Uber, how you order an Uber. You can order the scooter. I think he says like 10 or 15 cents a minute or something like that. Yeah. And you take it wherever. So if you need it, you don't leave it outside because someone else can see where the nearby scooter is on their app. Yeah. And then when you're done with it, then you leave it wherever. Or if you're not done, bring it with you, then pay for some more. It's crazy.
Yeah,
it was like hella scooters on Venice Beach.
They have GPSs on them. So then, like, you open it, and it's just like Lyft. You can see where, like, the scooter is in the area, and you walk to it, you tap your phone, and you go on your merry way with the scooter.
Yeah. That was crazy to me. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah. And I tried In-N-Out for the first time, and it's good, and I'm glad. Supposedly it's like fresh meat or something like that, but I think I hyped it up way too much because I think Carl's Jr. in LA is way better than In-N-Out Burger. And there was some California people that were pissed. They was like, maybe you need to try it again so you can see why we love it so much. I'm like, calm down. I think White Castle's is better. People were like, what?
I was about to say that, Lila. I'm like, they don't even know about White Castle out there. I've had
AKA fart burgers.
Yeah, I've had In-N-Out many times. It's cool, but it's like, I guess we just have like such good food on the East Coast, because if they came out here and they had like White Castle, like they would be like, even though I know some people don't like White Castle, but I'm just saying, like, In-N-Out is not like a superior hamburger. Like, it's just like, it's
yeah.
And
I animal styled everything, y'all. The whole inside menu and stuff. It is doll 1972. It's overrated. Yeah. Like, the first time I think I heard about it was when, like I said, Rob Kardashian was spotted there or whatever. Yeah. When he gained all that weight and they finally caught him. Yeah. And he's coming out from In-N-Out. I was like, what's this In-N-Out? Because celebrities go there. I mean, the food is super cheap. It's like $2-3 for a burger. The line was crazy long. I was like, damn, this place is like Club In-N-Out right now. Like, it was ridiculous. But when I bit into it, and I'm just like it's like like one of those like movie moments. I'm like, here we go. And I was like, that's it. I was like, I hyped this up way too much. White Castle is the shit, though.
Listen, so you went on a lot of tours. Did you see any celebrities when you were on the tour?
I did not, and I was wishing I did, because our tour guide showed us an old video of when he took another group on tour, and he randomly ran into R. Kelly in the street. And he was like, hey, Kels. And he came to the bus and started singing, my mind's telling me no. I was like, no way. People recorded him. And I was like, how come we didn't see anyone? Like, at one point, he thought he saw Justin Bieber driving around, because he said he always sees him in, like, his fancy car. But then he was like, oh, that's not Bieber. Never mind. We saw Bieber's house, though. And, like, Bruno Mars's older house. We saw from a distance Nicki Minaj's house, which she's supposedly renting for like $30,000 a month. Roderick's
crazy.
Mama think I want to piss on you. Drip, drip, drip. Who else? Michael Jackson. We were outside his old bedroom where he supposedly died at. It was a little creepy. Elvis Presley, his whole like estate. We were on Beyonce and Jay-Z's block. I was like, queasy. Floyd Mayweather, we passed his home. One of the homes had a helicopter on top. I was like, damn, these rich people. But yeah, it was dope. It was dope to see. Tori Spelling's childhood home, I forgot who lives there now. Some athlete maybe, has like 100-something bedrooms. Like, these rich people crazy, y'all.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
And then I was there valet parking for Denny's. I was like,
oh yeah,
come on, Cali.
In LA. Yeah.
And gas is over like $3 a gallon there. I was like, God damn.
It's almost $4. It's crazy.
That is crazy. I mean, I Ubered everywhere. Like, literally, I checked my bank account. It was like Uber. I'm sure I spent like over $200. But what was the trick that you and Awesome Nobody did? Because y'all had these fancy cars. I was like...
So we did Toro. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Toro, but literally it's like people rent their cars. So like it's like that person's car, and they're like, hey, you can rent my car for a day. And it's cheaper than renting it from like the places in the airport. So we had two cars. We had a 2018 Jeep Wrangler the first 2 days, and then we had a 2018 4 Series BMW convertible, and it was way cheaper than, I'm telling you guys, get down on
y'all was rolling.
Yeah, and we've been there. We've been to LA several times, so we went to Malibu, which is like literally like an hour from like downtown LA, and we went to this place called Neptune's Net that had amazing seafood, and then we went to Nobu to have drinks. Because I was like, I want to go to Nobu in Malibu, like, drink.
Nice.
So we went.
And y'all were, like, right by me at one point. Like, I think I was DMing, and he was like, oh, we're at some day party at the Chinese theater. Yeah. I was like, yo, my brother and I were, like, just over there. But, like, literally where we were staying at was by the airport, the Hilton. Yeah. So everything else was, like, 20 to 30 minutes in. So I was like, oh, man, I don't feel like going all the way back over there.
No, I feel you.
Because we were doing a Hollywood Walk of Fame.
That day party was lit. Like, we went to two.
I saw it. Looked lit.
We went to one that it was like, guys, go. I'm in my 30s. I don't like. I'm not gonna be the old lady in the club. So that old. that makes me old. I know I'm not old, but you know what I mean. Like when everybody's 21 and you're like 30, it's like
true.
You guys are like way younger than me.
True.
That one was super lit. That was at Lure nightclub in Hollywood. That was the Adidas sponsored party called the Do Over. But it was just too crazy. Like people was like really crazy. So then our friend, shout out to Jules, he's like the ultimate plug. He was like, yo, go to this day party in Hollywood at this rooftop, and the guy, I call him, I think his name is Dre on Insecure, the real tall guy Molly's having sex with, that's married to Candice on the show. I
forgot his name. He was there?
Yeah, he was hosting a party. So
that's what's up. Okay.
It was a way chiller vibe. It was like, you know, like a day party chill. Like I was like, okay. So they had hookah and stuff there. So that was like really fun. We went to those two parties, and we did a lot of shopping. We went to 3rd Street Promenade, which is in Santa Monica.
Nice.
Where else?
I wish I would have hung out with you guys again.
Yeah, I know.
Because we had fun. Yeah. So, guys, we also went to the BET Experience, which was, like, right next to the Staples Center.
Yes.
And it was me and Candice and Awesome Nobody. And we just had fun. We sat in on a Genius Talk with Amori Hardwick, who is fine in person. Jamila Hill was interviewing him. And if you don't know who he is, he's the star of Power, which comes back on again this Sunday. And Being Mary Jane, he started. Yeah. Ghost. He's so soft-spoken. I'm like, speak a little louder.
Yeah.
But and then we met someone from the Black Panther movie, which was really dope. We did a drop with him. So that was cool. And then that journalist, too, I forgot her name, but I follow everyone on Instagram now.
Okay.
So, the one who was, like, interviewing us. And then we saw Woody from the New Edition movie. Bobby Brown was there, but we missed him. I heard he was in the building.
I think he was in and out. Like really.
T.I. was there. Yeah. But yeah, it's a really dope. Like I'm so happy you guys got me to go because I was just gonna skip it, but I had a ball though.
No, we had.
Hey guys.
I highly suggest like if you guys that to me like the way that the weekend was set up, all the different events, it being free, like to go to the experience. If you want to see the concert, you pay, but. You know, you can go and see some really cool things. I highly suggest it. Like, it was a really good time.
Yeah, concerts, they had, like, Chris Brown, Meek Mill, Tiana Taylor, SZA, and all that stuff. We were supposed to go, that's one thing. So next time I go back to LA, I was more concerned about touring this time since it was my first time. But next time I go back, I want to hit more of the club scene. Because we were supposed to do the club. And then everyone at the last minute dropped out, y'all. She Gossips was tired.
Yeah.
She stayed in. Murder Report was talking about a hookah lounge. These are the other bloggers that I was with, y'all. Murder Report was talking about some hookah lounge. Then she went back to her hotel. I'm like, I'm not trying to go back out 30 minutes. Yeah. And then you and Awesome, I guess, fell asleep.
It was like...
And Danny did her own thing.
It hit you.
Yeah, and Rick Ross. You were going to see Rick Ross. Yeah. I was like, what's going on?
Too funny.
Yeah, but yeah, I had a ball, though. So it was really, really fun. I feel like Cali people are happier than we are here, and now I see why. They just seem so free. It's like as soon as I landed back in North New Jersey, it was just like, like,
yeah.
Like I was like, la la la, yeah. And then the time difference is like wasted the whole day. It went 3 hours, you know, ahead or whatever, and then it was dark, and I was just like, oh, back to the shit. Back to the shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can't wait. I'll definitely be back out there again. Same time next year. And then Murder Report actually went to the BET Awards.
I saw that.
Yeah, and this other blogger who I was texting, Ja Girl TV, shout out to her. I missed her, but hopefully I hook up with her when I go to Atlanta in September. So yeah, she was at the BT Awards too. So I'll definitely try to go next year. They are a lot nicer, right, in Cali? Because y'all get to just smoke weed and walk around and just chill, like, and you have better weather, no humidity like Jersey. Yeah, it's a nice place.
Mm-hmm. It's super nice.
I just want to say something about Cardi B real quick, y'all. So, real quick, I'm tired of people thinking I'm a hater because I'm not. I posted her and Offset's picture from their baby shower recently, and I like to read through some of the comments, and y'all was trying to go in on me, and Booby Trap warned me that the Barty gang was going to get me, and I was like, let them come. I want all the smoke. But it really wasn't that serious. All I said was I wasn't trying to post her, but I'm like, here, I don't know, I forgot what I posted now. I was like, I wasn't going to post her anymore, but her and Offset looked really cute. And then people was like, oh, you a hater, da-da-da-da. What the hell? How does that make me a hater? I never said I hated the girl. She's still banging. I still bump her music. Her albums still go hard. I don't get how I'm hating on her. Cardi is the one who says she don't want to be posted on blogs, so I'm doing what she said she wanted. So I was like, what the hell? And this damn comment, someone was like, how are people mad because these women don't want to be posted on these hate-filled blogs? I wouldn't want to either. Blah, blah, blah. Y'all didn't help her get to where she is. She did it on her own from her own Instagram. Did I say what? Then they were like, blogs be thinking they are way more important than what they actually are. You need celebrities more than they need you. Otherwise, you wouldn't have anything to talk about. Let this woman be great and enjoy her pregnancy. Okay, first of all, I don't need celebrities.
Jeez.
Either way, I'm still a journalist and I have another job. I do this for fun, but in addition to fun, I actually do get paid to talk about these celebrities. So,
yeah, right?
It's not like I'm hurting or anything. Like, I'm making money off of these celebrities, all right? So, get it together. But I was just like, seriously? Like, I'm paying my phone bill, my Geico insurance, and extra bills with my blog, so whatever.
You know what?
Continue hating in my comments. It's cool.
You know what's interesting about that? Like, sometimes I'll read through, this is funny, I'll read through Lala's comments because it be popping in Lala's comments. And I was thinking to myself, how do people have time to write, like, something like that long to you, like, that you don't really care? Like, that's not ever going to affect you. Like, that girl, I guess she could express her opinion. I guess that we live in a free world, but I wouldn't care. Like, I wouldn't care to write you something like that, like, tell you about yourself. Like, do something else with your time. Move along. Like,
I'm just like, anyway, just got YouTube checks. Let me post this ad real quick. Thanks.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, moving along. But do you want to get on?
We didn't yet.
I was just about to get to that, riding for mine. So do you want to talk about Basketball Wives? Because I know it aired on Monday, but we were both still in Los Angeles, so I literally just got finished watching it.
Yeah.
And I just kept rolling my eyes and talking out loud. Like, I look like a crazy person in my room all by myself. And what are your thoughts on it?
We got to get into it. Okay, so first and foremost, I don't know what the lingerie football player girl, her name is. I can't remember it. She has no purpose on the show. She can move along. What's her name?
The one who plays football.
Yeah, with the lingerie league.
The wig is all the way back here.
Yes, her. I don't know.
Dang, I forgot her name.
Yeah.
About her though, they kept talking about babies a lot this episode.
OG.
So that's what I noticed.
Okay, so boom.
OG, thank you. So like, Jen is 42, she said, and now she wants to freeze her egg. She probably should have thought about this just a little bit earlier. Just a little bit.
Yeah.
So she saw that Evelyn did that, and now she's like, oh, I'm 42. I want a family, and I always choose the wrong men, and it's not like I'm having a baby tomorrow. So she went to a specialist. And I'm just like, wow, like, you really waited really late. Because even though she looks young, like the doctor said, that don't mean your ovaries are young. Your ovaries are still 42. So this is something, ladies, y'all need to think about. And I should be taking my own advice because I'm 33. But this is the age to be popping them out. But, yeah, so, and then OG was talking about kids. And the whole thing with her guy, I think he plays basketball overseas. You could totally tell he's not trying to marry her. Like, I saw it.
He is not trying to marry her, girl.
Yeah. She's like, it's not like she's like, we've been together 4 years. It's not like I'm pressuring you and saying in year 5 we need to get married. She was like, but I just need to make sure we're on the same page and that she's like, I want babies. I'm like, here we go with the baby talk again. I mean, it's good. I think women do need to put it out there, their expectations and what they want from men, because just like she was doing the right thing, but then she should have also picked up, like, you know, his vibes, because he was sitting there like, and she was like, he was really uncomfortable.
He
like,
was giving me, we're not getting married. You already know what it is. I don't know why you're bringing this up on national TV vibes. That's what he was giving me.
He's the type of dude that just wants to date you forever until the other right woman comes along, and then he marries her. Like,
they are never not on the same page.
She's not the one for him. Like, I saw it all in his face. Like, I could just tell. I was like, damn, he's one of those, like, and she's like, I don't want to be a girlfriend forever, B. You're going to be a girlfriend forever. You need to let that go and move on, because there is another guy out there that will possibly put a ring on it. So don't waste any more time. 4 years is long enough. Let it go.
I don't even know why she's pressuring that situation, and this is no shade, no tea, but, like, he don't seem like he's financially in a right spot to get married. I don't know if y'all notice, overseas players, unless they're like a breakout star, they don't make a lot of money. They make enough money as if they were a manager at Walmart, like a general manager at Walmart.
Is it that low?
Yes.
So that's way less than the bench players then in the U.S.
Yes. They don't make that much money.
Yeah. I mean, I mean, to me, it's like maybe because she has her own money.
They can send it all home because they're not paying for anything when they're overseas. So, like, but unlike us paying our rent and all that kind of stuff, they're just taking those big lump sums of money and sending it back home. Trust me, I know tons of people that have played overseas. I don't know I'm not counting his particular coin, but he was giving me vibes like I need to get myself in the right financial place. That's what he's giving me. So,
yeah. And mind you, ladies, it's not all about the money. I mean, to some people it is, but he just had the whole vibes like, I ain't marrying you. So I don't know if she picked up on that, but but yeah, other than that, she doesn't have a storyline. So you're right. But sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, she definitely don't. I want to talk about Jennifer. I've said this for many weeks now. Jennifer is overtly messy. And I don't like how
she worry about your ovaries, girl.
Girl, worry about that. I don't like how she has played both sides of the fence with Tami and Evelyn. Mm-hmm. And today it was very prevalent that it all came out. Now, one thing I want to mention, I hate this, and I know that other people will agree. The way Tami brought up the secret, the rumor, and was like, it's not for me to tell you. If you're not going to tell me, don't bring it up in that moment, because now I need to know. Now I need to know. And then Tami will say, I feel like I was being messy. Like, Tami, you know you was being messy.
My head was like...
And then comes Malaysia, like, do we need to have a sidebar? And on top of that, they all knew that for a full year, that's doing the most with the least.
Exactly. Shaunie don't got no friends. None of them bees are her friends in that circle. None of them. Jackie can say, oh, I love you. I was trying to protect you. None of y'all hoes are her friends.
Yes.
And like Tami and Jen are, and I love Tami. Going back to the 90s real world, I love Tami. But she was dead ass wrong. And I'm so happy Evelyn pointed it out and was like, you knew for a whole year and you just now saying something? She took her jacket off. I thought she was going to stand Medusa. I was like, yeah, girl. But she didn't do anything. But do you think Evelyn really messed with one of Shaunie's exes, though? Because, okay, I had to look up the guy because I forgot his name. He's from straight out of Compton. There's two guys. Because I think people forget about her other ex. There's Shaq. Obviously, everyone knows Shaquille O'Neal. What's the other dude's name? Marlon Yates Jr.? Yeah. I think she dated him for like 5 or 6 years.
He was on the show.
He's an actor. Yeah. So I feel like they're not even talking about Shaq. I have a feeling it's about him. But unfortunately, VH1 bleeped the damn name out.
Oh, see, I feel like it was Shaq the way that
really
said it. She was like, I felt like she was like Shaq. Like, I felt like I could see I thought it was
Shaq. Okay.
I thought she said Shaq.
I thought they were talking about the Marlon Yates Jr. dude.
I don't think so, because I don't think that, and no shade to him, I don't think that Shaunie would be upset about him. I think she was hurt. I think she was hurt because it was Shaq. I feel like it was Shaq.
But Shaq, like, cheated on her, so I'm like, why would you be hurt? Like, you been getting cheated on with him, and you know, like,
and I feel like
with Laura.
I feel like that's why it is Shaq, because she was getting cheated on so much, it might have played a trick on her head, like, damn, Evelyn too? Like, you supposed to be my girl. See, that to me is a little more believable.
Big ass Shaq.
Oh, so y'all think it's Marlon? Who thinks it's Shaq? Let us know in the comments.
Yeah, I thought it would be Marlon. But then I'm like, does Marlon have enough money for Evelyn? Because you know how these chicks think. We know Shaq got the coins.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Like, first, so none of them are her friend. They knew an entire year. No one said anything, which is foul as hell. And then also, it's just like, Jen, it's terrible. Okay, so if you are best friends with someone and y'all fall out, and you're not feeling that person right now, does that give you the right to go spill all their secrets that they told you while y'all were friends? Isn't that kind of, in a way, breaking girl code, even though y'all not cool at the moment? I think that's really foul that she would run to Tami, like, yeah, we both don't like Evelyn at the moment. Let's go, you know. Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
That's foul as hell. Like, keep your mouth shut.
Yeah.
And now they're friends again. Like,
I know.
I wanted Evelyn to clock her real quick. Just one time. Just
messy. That's messy, and I feel like that's her MO. Like, I feel like that's how she kind of stays relevant on the show. It is definitely breaking girl code. I'm telling you, I couldn't be around nobody that was holding no secret like that, that was my friend for all that time. Like, what else are you lying to me about? Like, your loyalty doesn't lie with anything. Like, you just want to be all in the mix, being real mixy, like, and you want to be seen, and you want to be hanging around everybody, but then you don't know how to be a loyal friend to anybody. I can't be around.
Exactly.
Like that. Yeah.
This is a scenario that should have happened. Evelyn should have popped Jen real quick for being messy. Then she should have popped Tami's ass, but she wouldn't do that because I think deep down inside, Evelyn knows that she can't fuck with Tami, but she knows she could beat Jen now. But she should have popped Jen first, then pop Tami.
Yeah.
And then I think Shaunie should have just, because Shaunie's not that type, but I feel like we haven't seen that side of her. You could tell she was pissed. She should have just got up and walk away. I don't even know why she was still sitting there. I was like, I'm like, none of these hoes are your friends. They all knew for an entire year. I'm like, why are you still sitting there listening to this? And Evelyn's getting all emotional, like, you know, I would never do that to you. And I'm just like, I'm like, do I believe you? I don't know.
I feel like Evelyn do be trying to change her ways. I really do feel like she be trying to change her ways. But Evelyn's done so much dirt in the past. It's like she's constantly trying to clean up. And like, I think that emotion that we saw on TV was like, damn, another thing. Like, I'm not clocking what Evelyn's doing with her kuka. I don't care what Evelyn's doing. But for the fact of the matter that was a rumor for a year, where my mom always told me where there's smoke, there's fire. So if somebody, there's always a little truth in something that it turns into a rumor. Okay, we'll leave it at that. But if it didn't happen, I think that emotion we saw was Evelyn coming to that revelation like, yo, I've lived a kind of fucked up life in my past. Like, people can accuse me of this stuff because I have done similar things in the past. You guys can see what I'm saying? I think I kind of do believe Evelyn. I feel like she wouldn't do that to Shaunie. I think she has some type of respect for her, and the fact that Shaunie is, in a sense, kind of her boss, and is the one that could bring her on or off basketball-wise. And then also, I feel like Tami, in a way, has never forgiven. I think Jen might have pointed this out. She never forgave Evelyn for sleeping with her husband, Kenny. Even though they were like separated, they were still technically married. That whole thing from like way back when with the whole non-motherfucking factor thing going on. And even though they act like they've forgiven each other, I feel like Tami deep down inside was still like spiteful and still like keeping Evelyn at a distance. Like, you effed my man while I was still technically married to him. I don't trust you. Like that. And I feel like she's still out to get her.
You know, and then Jen was just pissed that they weren't friends anymore. So she's like, let me go talk shit and team up with Tami because Tami don't like her either. Like, y'all grown as hell. And then Tami, like, I think someone else said that, like, why are you in this? Like, aren't you getting your coins? Aren't you booked and busy? Like, I was so disappointed in her. I was like, come on, man. You got Bonnet Chronicles. You got a fine-ass chocolate man at home. Like, come on, girl. Like, get up and walk away like you've been doing all season. Yeah. But that was a hot mess. Like, Reggie needs to calm her down. Like, get on her ass.
And I think, you know what? I think this is the last of the messy that we will see from Tami for quite some time. I think this was the last little secret that they all was kind of holding on to behind the scenes. I think it'll be somebody else's storyline. But next week, like,
messy
even more messy. The domestic violence thing is very, very touchy. Nobody will ever know, right? Like, even with your closest friends, if there's issues going on within somebody's relationship, you never know, right? But for the fact of the matter that Chad messed Evelyn up the way that he did, no matter if she was hitting him, not hitting him, whatever, she could have provoked him, said something about his mom, hit him in the eye. He damaged that girl. She had her head split from ear to ear. Like,
and she reposted the photo.
Yeah,
did y'all see that?
There's no excuse for that. Like,
it's not
her to the point that he could almost killed her. Let's just leave it at that. Like, don't victim.
No, I think he headbutted her.
Yes.
Yeah, which is I never even get why people even do that, because you're fucking up your own head. Like, you are taking your head and headbutt. And I'm like, why do people do that? Because you're hurting yourself as well, which I don't know. But that's some crazy shit. And, like, Tami wasn't there in the car when all that shit. I think it was something over, Evelyn found a condom or something. Then they were arguing. Yeah. And he, like, headbutted her. But, so in the clip for next week for Basketball Wives, Tami and Evelyn are still going at it. And then Tammy's, like, trying to basically call out Evelyn and say she's lying about the domestic violence case that happened with her and her ex, Ochocinco, which is crazy. And she's like, you know you were hitting him too. And I'm like, damn, Tami, like, really? Like, really? So I guess Evelyn obviously saw the clip and knows it's going to air next week. So she reposted the photos, I think it was from TMZ, of, like, the gash on her head from when it happened. And then wrote, like, a whole, like, long paragraph. Do I even have that in my notes? I don't even know. And then Ochocinco's daughter also wrote something, too.
Yeah.
I don't know if I wrote it. But Evelyn tweeted a lot, though. Like, she was just basically saying that Tami was trying to ruin her relationship with Jen and with Shaunie. She said, you know exactly why you brought this bullshit-ass rumor up to Shaunie in the show to start problems because you're messy as fuck. This is all tweets. And then Evelyn said, like, she never thought anyone could get lower than this. And said, sad that she had the nerve to use God and a pastor to get us together to actually plan evil. She should be disgusted. Too damn grown to move like this.
Yeah.
And Shaunie tweeted out, damn, who was my friend? And Evelyn replied, I'm your friend until the wheels fall off. So... And then I think Evelyn also said, it's so sad that the hate for me and their blood runs so deep that you didn't think about how this would affect Shaunie's family, her ex-husband, and her kids, which is true. Yeah. Like, she didn't think about none of that because they watching the show too. Like, ew, like, really, Dad? Like, really? You were doing this to Mom? So, yeah, it's foul. It's foul.
Yeah, it's super crazy. You know, that domestic violence stuff is nothing to be played with, especially if it gets played out in a very public forum, such as television. You would think, like, in this day and age with these reality stars, and I understand that the shows are edited and they have producers and they're making it basically for views. But some of these topics, as we've talked about before, they have to be ultra sensitive about it. And I feel like now Tami looks super insensitive, even though she probably really isn't. Now she's going to be fighting off all that backlash because she made that comment. So,
but you know how you get someone, which I like Tami, but this is how these people learn. You got to take their sponsors and shit away.
Yeah.
That's the only way these celebs learn. When they talk out the ass and they think they can say anything because, oh, I'm famous, I got money. Once you start pulling back, like, didn't that happen to Hazel E?
Yeah.
Love and Hip Hop. Mm-hmm. She was talking shit about, like, dark-skinned girls and who else? Like, another group. And then one of her sponsors pulled out, and I was like, that's what your ass get.
Yeah,
gotta hurt their pockets.
Like, y'all hating on me because I'm light-skinned and pretty or something like that, and... Like, Hazel, relax.
First of all, you're not even pretty, so no. Let me stop. I'm zombie mean. But yeah, I don't know.
Oh, she was talking about gay people. Yes, y'all.
Yes.
Y'all be remembering all the good stuff.
I knew it was another, like, major group. I was like, she targeted dark-skinned women in another major group. Yes, the LGBTQ community.
Yeah.
There's like mad love and hip hop news.
She was that hard, wasn't she, Star? Girl, yes. I was like, if you get this shoe dazzle $19.99 a month out of here for a pair of shoes.
But it's coins.
She was going.
She probably don't even wear it. She probably don't even wear them. That's like the skinny tees. These celebs don't drink that shit. You ever see them actually doing a video and drinking it? No, they're holding it like. And then they probably chuck that shit away or save it for the next promo. But they get them coins, though.
Get your coins. But she was pushing them shoes like they were from Ted Baker or something. I don't even know. Like, she was pushing shoes too hard.
Hey, Enora B. But, I just read something about Fabulous for Love and Hip Hop News that he's reportedly taking a plea deal for a lesser charge. And that he won't face jail time for the alleged assault on Emily B.
Okay.
Because he appeared in court in Jersey today. So,
okay.
Yeah. That means that he'll plead guilty and most likely for, like, a less severe charge to avoid jail time. But I'm like, did it happen or not? And if it happened, like, Emily, why are you still with him, girl?
I'm sure we'll know shortly because those court reports are public knowledge.
Yeah.
Especially if the case is against the city, like the state versus Fab. It'll be out there pretty soon. But Lala, when we were in LA, did you see? I don't know if it was true or not, but Sin and Joe Buttons are returning to Love and Hip Hop New York.
Yes. I heard about that. Yep.
Oh, thank you, Sir Logic. Look, we on the same page.
Yeah. That was coming up. I was like, there's mad, like, Love and Hip Hop stuff to talk about. I don't know how I feel about that. So I love them, but I also don't want the show to, like, ruin what they have because they're so cute and lovey-dovey, and they got their kid now. And, you know, reality TV is, like, evil sometimes. So I don't want Mona coming in between them. It's like, Joe, you learn your lesson now. Remember Tahiri.
Yeah. But you know what? I think that they both have been on the show, so they know the game. It's way different if you're bringing a relationship on this show that you don't. They've never been on Love and Hip Hop. They both know how it goes. But I think that they're going to be the Rashida and Kurt of the franchise, like the Stevie J, Jocelyn. So they're going to have all the say in, like, what to do, what not to do, and all that. But I love them. I love them a lot.
I really don't care about Kimbella, Booby. If, like, Joelle Santana ain't on there with her, then it's like, who cares? I don't know. Unless she's just an extra with the clique, like Juju and who else? Yandy. I think they all roll together. Maybe they need, like, extra background characters. So Kimbella.
Joel's might be on the show. He was just flossing his sneakers and he had his little ankle bracelet on, so he might not be able to leave New York. He might want to just do Love and Hip Hop New York in the house. Yeah, I was like, listen, y'all know me. No judgment. Everybody had their situations, but why are you taking a picture of your ankle bracelet in the house? Like, why? Like, why? Why are you doing that?
Damn, someone mentioned Olivia, throwback. But hold on, did y'all see? So Grandpa Richie made an appearance on Love and Hip Hop, Atlanta.
Oh no, he was on there?
Yeah, towards the end of the episode. Who brought him out? Damn, I forgot who brought him out. I think it was it Stevie J? Yeah, it was Stevie J, because Stevie J, you know, is beefing with Erica Mena. And, you know, Erica Mena and Rich Dallas had their little thing going on Love and Hip Hop New York. And then that's when she started messing with Sin, when Sin was a lesbian. Yeah. And then she got engaged to Little Bow Wow, and then thought she was like Beyonce and did any reality TV. But so she like left them all behind. But now Rich Dollaz made an appearance at the ends, and he's like, "Oh, what's up, Minna?" And she's just looking like, I'm like, here you go. You got to be on each and every single Love and Hip Hop one. He was on Hollywood for Moniece, on Love and Hip Hop New York. I'm waiting for him to go to Love and Hip Hop Miami. Like, Grandpa Richie everywhere. This is his life, yo.
Richie's getting them coins. Go ahead, Richie, and get your coins with your little sleeves.
He live in Jersey somewhere.
He is so sleazy. I can't even. He is just like a mess.
And did you hear more Love and Hip Hop stuff with Jimmy's thing?
No.
Jim Jones? The drugs or something? Something happened with him.
Oh, did you see 50 Cent posted him up today? 50 is so ruthless. He was like, he said something. He had posted a picture of Jim Jones like, look at this dusty, crusty guy. Like, don't he just look dirty? I'm like, oh, 50. I would never want to get in a Twitter, Instagram beef with 50 Cent. That's the only person that I feel like I could not win. I would not be able to win against 50.
He is so, like, super petty.
He is petty to the max.
But Jim Jones want to box him.
Really?
He's like, yeah. He was an interview with, I think, Angie Martinez. And he was saying, like, let's get a boxing match going on, show him how it's done, and get Floyd Mayweather on it. He's, like, a trillionaire anyway.
Can he get out of here?
Wait, this is so random. Do you remember celebrities always talking junk, but they never follow through? Remember the whole thing with Chris Brown and Soulja Boy, and they were supposed to do that, and this shit never happened?
A big fight and a promotion, and it was pay-per-view. And
yeah.
Get out of here.
So someone mentions, I guess we might as well just talk about Love and Hip Hop Atlanta now.
Okay.
Talking about Erica Mena and Stevie J's daughter. I like Stevie J's daughter, and I already knew that was going to happen because she rides extra hard for her father. If you guys watch his spinoff show, Leave It to Stevie, she reminds me of, what's Lil Wayne's daughter's name? She's on that show. Yeah, she goes hard for her father. She will fight anyone for her dad, Lil Wayne. And Stevie J's daughter is just like that. So I already knew it was going down. And Erica should be ashamed of herself. Like, is she really in her 40s? Because someone's like, you pushing the 40 club or you in the 40 club or something?
Stevie said that on the episode, yeah.
But, like, you fighting, you arguing with a little kid. Like, how old is his daughter? Is she even over 21?
I hate when people forget. When Erica first started in the franchise, she was like a fresh 21, 22. So stop. Just because you've been in the game like 8 years strong, stop acting like that. Second of all, you look lame for fighting somebody's daughter. You talking about little girl, it's time to go to bed. If you know she's a little girl, why are you arguing with her? You sound real crazy.
Yeah.
Good night.
How much she need milk and stuff?
Like, come on. Don't you got a kid? Like, why are you in the club? Like, you have a child of your own. Why are you in here arguing with children? Come on.
Exactly. And then, obviously, that drama spills over to the reunion, like we told you guys before. Mm-hmm. It's like round 2 with Stevie J. They've been beefing all season, though. Stevie J and Erica Mena, and he supposedly called her son the F word and stuff, and then got kicked out of the reunion. She worked at Dash Miami.
What? I didn't know that.
Oh, I can't wait for Jocelyn Takes Miami on WeTV. Yo, WeTV is popping with the reality shows. Yes, they're trying to outdo VH1, and it's working because they already got me with Hustle and Soul, so.
Yep, I like WeTV. Yep.
Erica Mena was so irrelevant this season. Like, she doesn't need to come back at all.
No. I don't think she makes sense in Atlanta. I think that they might have been doing some preparation for her to be back in New York. But she has to have a storyline. Like, you can't...
They could twist that. That's a good point. Because if they're... Why they bring in Grandpa Richie to pop in at the end? Maybe, you know, this would be interesting if he gets her back and then she goes back to Love and Hip Hop New York. Because she doesn't fit in with the Atlanta cast at all.
I can't see them as a couple again, though. I cannot.
Remember, he would steal her away from Sin? She never took Sin seriously. I was like, cut it out. You're like a fake lesbian. You're just trying to do it for the cameras. And then Grandpa Richie would just steal Erica Mena away whenever he wanted. And she would let him. Like, she would let him steal And Sin would be pissed.
Yep.
That's crazy. And now she's with Joe Budden. Wow.
Good for her. She came up. Hollison.
And Sean Garrett is going to work with... Exactly. Hey, TMP. And did you see Sean Garrett is going to work with Erica Mena? And that's when Stevie threw a little shit like, oh, she can sing? I was dying.
I just need to hear the Erica Mena record. Somebody
I don't want
release it. Somebody leak the tape. I need to hear the Erica Mena
record. Don't get leaked. I don't want to hear it.
Something.
And then I wrote this down. It's so funny. You heard when Carly Red took a shot at Sean Garrett and was like, Sean works with everybody. Hopefully it makes his hairs grow back.
I heard that. Carly's messy too. Stop it, Carly. Because you was loving them hairs. You was all in them hairs, girl. Stop it. You was loving him.
Her and Jen from Basketball Wives need to be besties because both of them messy as hell.
Messy besties. That's what they need to be.
Who gonna whip Stevie J's ass though? Don't forget, Stevie got a little hood in him. Remember that time him and Scrappy was fighting outside and Jocelyn was trying to jump in and Scrappy baby mama Erica?
Yeah.
Stevie's like, don't let this R&B bad boy side of me fool you. I can get down in the streets.
But did you see how he checked homeboy about Estelita? What was his name?
Oh, he's like irrelevant. But yeah.
Pretty irrelevant on the show.
I saw that.
But he's like, I'm from Brooklyn. Stevie's like, but you a long way from Brooklyn.
BK. That's right.
Yeah.
His name is BK, yeah.
BK.
But you know what? He does make a point. It depends where you're from because BK dudes do that. Now think back on Hustle and Soul. Remember that dude was protecting his woman?
Yes.
When Dandy was trying to fight him in the pool and he like got in the middle.
Yeah.
And the chef was like, what are you doing? But because he's from New York, that's what they do. So BK was explaining like, I'm not going to have two chicks jumping my girl. I'm from Brooklyn and we don't let that go down. And I was like...
Yeah.
It's a New York thing. Like, if you're not from this, you're not going to get it. So,
but Stevie checked
maybe the Southern guys are like, oh, don't jump in with the lady stuff. But these New York cats ain't going to let you jump their chick. They going to jump in. So, it's what they do. Wait. Oh, and
I hear you, Logic. I hear you. I see you.
The Taco Tuesday twins. Can we talk about Just Brittany?
Girl, good night. Good night. Just Brittany.
They got a lot of randoms on this show, though. But
a whole lot of randoms.
Oh, Texas too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But I'm mad she called Erica Mena and Estelita the Taco Tuesday twins. Like I giggled and then I was like, "That's not funny." But then I giggled.
It be some quotables on the show, though. It do be some quotables on the show.
And what do you think about Tokyo taking back Tobias?
I kind of thought that. You know what? I feel the growth in Tokyo, quite honestly, because she did. When Spice was coming at her all crazy, and then the messiness with Carly Red, she didn't really want no smoke with nobody. She was like, okay, my dude's cheating on me. You didn't want to tell me. Let me process that. And then they was coming at her about her weight and trying to body shame her. But she really was only mad at Tobias. She really kept telling them, like, I get it. Like, y'all don't have to keep bringing it up. You don't have to keep, like, coming at me. I'm going to deal with Tobias. But I don't think that... I mean, everybody take their guy back. If you want to take your guy back, Tokyo, take your guy back. Like, nobody's looking at you crazy because it's regular girls that do it every day. I just feel like Tobias needs to realize that Tokyo is a catch. And I want him to treat her like they should. What y'all say about Black China? What y'all saying?
No, I think they're just cool. I saw that. I think you can't post a picture with anyone nowadays because then everyone thinks y'all fucking. Mm-hmm. That's just the social media culture nowadays.
That's true. That's true.
That's why y'all would never, ever see a picture of my man. Ever. On social media. Ever. Everyone be like, where your boo, Lala? Never posting any boos, ever. together no more.
Yeah.
But oh damn, the time goes by fast. I want to talk about the challenge. I didn't even watch X on the Beach after the spitting episode. I guess we can talk about that next week.
Let's talk about Ronnie and his girlfriend.
Yes.
Let's talk about that real quick.
How much you want to bet that Sammy's talking with her new man and was like, babe, I dodged a bullet.
Yeah, listen. Sammy's living her best life out here. We're talking about Jersey Shore, the original cast. They're doing their like reboot of the show. So they're currently, the show is still on. I think 2 episodes ago, Mike proposed to his girlfriend. Ronnie was
that was super cute.
It was so cute.
Oh my God, that episode made me feel all mushy. I was like, damn it.
And I like how all the roommates helped him out and they like all got together and they made it really, really special. And super Ronnie cute. Was in his feelings, and I'm glad Mike's shown a lot of growth. He was like, I'm kind of, yeah, that's growth.
Insecure.
Oh man, but you know, I would have been mad too. Like, it wasn't like it's my day. Everybody's helping out. You sit in the bed crying because you got a stripper knocked up. That's nobody's fault. Like, put that.
He cried all season.
He's been crying.
He needs to go to the other show because they cry too. The Floribama people, all they do is cry. Yeah, it's a mess.
Yeah, but if y'all didn't see in the recent news, some allegedly. Ronnie's girlfriend, like, he was in the car, like, getting in the car, and she, like, pulled off and was, like, dragging him down the street while in the car. And she was arrested. Yeah. I think they were coming from a barbecue in Vegas, and then, allegedly, he hit her, and then, I don't know how he got tangled in the car, but she kept driving and was dragging him down, and, like, it was, like, really bad. And then she got a mugshot, she was arrested and everything. I was like, damn. And I think she was trying to tell the cops, too, like, he was hitting me, but the cops found her in the wrong because of the dragging. Yeah. So this seems way more toxic than his relationship with Sammy. But then again, like, the cameras weren't always there, so we don't even know what happened with him and Sammy behind the cameras because they lived together, too, after Jersey Shore. So he really got some issues. She better be glad she didn't get charged with attempted vehicular homicide. You cannot drag somebody down the street in the car. Like, you can kill somebody that way. Oh, my God. That's crazy. Listen, then, I think it came on tonight, right? I didn't watch tonight's episode, so we could talk about that on Monday. Yeah. I think it might be the season finale. But I saw a clip, and, you know, Mike and Ronnie, they had beef going back from season 1 because Mike wanted Sam. He'll never get over it, even though he's engaged now, that Ronnie stole his girl. Let's be real. He was real tight about that. He wanted Sam, and Ronnie took Sam away. But, yeah, it was the season finale tonight. But I saw the clip or whatever that, so they go at it again, Ronnie and Mike. And then I think Mike was telling Ronnie, like, you need help or something. And Mike claims that Ronnie called him 2 weeks before they went to Miami to the house and confessed he needed rehab. So I was like, oh, so Ronnie knows he has a problem. And then Ronnie tried to deny it and was like, no, I said I needed help. My rehab is different from your rehab. And Mike is like, rehab is rehab. Like, yeah, bro, you got problems. That breaks my heart. Like, hey, Jenny. Jenny from the block in the building. I met her in Cali. Oh, man. But you know what? That breaks my heart when people, like, have real issues like that. We've talked about it. Many reality stars have, like, these issues. Tami had to get rehab for her alcoholism. You know, it's just... She's wearing the ankle thing. Everyone keeps thinking it's, like, a house monitor. No, guys. Tommy's wearing an ankle monitor. That's why she was allowed to go to Paris when she saw Rihanna. What? Yeah. It's an ankle alcoholic type. I forgot what you call it. To monitor her alcohol. Yeah. Wow. Don't ask me how I know that. I never had one. That's crazy. Yeah. I did see the stuff with Rihanna and her, and I was like super, super happy. Because if it was a house type monitor, she wouldn't be able to leave the country. So yeah, it's an alcohol one. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's funny. And then what else can we talk about real quick?
Lil Mama.
Oh, she went in, honey. she read, how you say her name, Kailah?
If I didn't care, what's that emoji for Roderick? Yo, if I didn't care about my career, yo, I swear, yo, I just be wanting to fight some of these people. Kaylah's one of them chicks. She can catch these hands. She can catch both of them. Cause I didn't like her ass on her Real World season. I don't like her on the challenge. I didn't like the way she bullied, was it Kailah, the UK chick, last season, and she tried to act all hard and tough every season. And the way she was yelling at not Shane, the other guy, he's gay. I forgot his name.
Spanish guy, right?
But yeah. She's like all up in his face, like, you don't tell me what to do. I do what the fuck I want and blah, blah, blah. Knowing damn well he can't yell back or hit her because all hell would break loose because he's a man. Even though he's gay and everyone's like, oh, no, he's still a man and it would still be wrong if he put his hands on her. So I'm glad that he kept his composure. Yeah, thank you, Booby, him. But I'm glad Lil Mama checked Kailah. Like, we as women need to stop getting in these men's faces and then feeling some type of way when they come back at us because Kailah was definitely doing the most. Yeah. And I'm glad she checked her, like, who gives a fuck who likes who and blah, 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 blah. Like, this ain't elementary school. I was like, thank you. Yeah. And Kailah knows who she don't want smoke from because then she got up and walked away from the stage. Like, you little bitch.
you know, Lil Mama don't get enough credit. She's had a lot of growth. She has definitely the growth. she definitely is like, I like Lil Mama. I've been feeling Lil Mama. I've been like, okay, Lil Mama. Like, but she read her to Phil. Because she's absolutely right. Just because these men are, in the gay culture, they might call each other sis. They're not your sis. Okay?
In Queens, exactly.
Stop treating them like they're not men because they still are men. And you can't, they can't lay their hands on you. Don't lay your hands on them and don't provoke them in that type of way.
Yeah. Then she was coming at Casper. I mean, mind you, I don't like Casper Smart because he supposedly cheated on J-Lo, right? Yeah. But like, he's sitting there minding his damn business, playing the game. Everyone was scared of him because he was like the best. I honestly was surprised he didn't win. So if you guys don't watch Chance vs. Stars, CT and Tony won, and Casper and Louise came in second place. But Casper was on their asses all season, and it was not a game to him. He wanted to win real bad. But he's sitting there all cool and minding his business and talking, and Kailah starts jumping down his throat, talking about some you suck at life or something. I'm like, you got the nerve to be talking, girl. Like, really? And then what was CT's deal towards the end when Lil Mama was checking Kailah? CT was like, can we talk about the good men out there who take care of their kids? And then he got upset, and then he, like, left the reunion, too.
I don't know.
He didn't even come back out on stage. I was like, what's your deal, CT?
I think all of them just kind of I think that those filming days get to be a bit much for them. They're probably like 18-hour days. And I think you just start having meltdowns. You know, like, you start to see people mentally breaking down. I'm like, CT, that was so left field. Like,
hey, Sir Logic. So the prize was they were playing for their charities for Chance vs. Stars, and I believe CT and Tony, first place winners, won $50,000 each for their charity. And then second place won $30,000. And then I don't think they said what third place was. The Miz hosted. I don't think he revealed what the third place winners got, if they got anything at all. But yeah.
Talk about, you know what? I'm a diehard Anissa fan just because she's an OG. And I do think that's kind of messed up that nobody checked on her. She said a few people checked on her. She legit broke her foot. Do you remember her foot was swollen? Like, yes. She legit broke her foot.
I be feeling sorry for her because she can't get to the end anymore. It seems like something's always happening with her. Or they turn on her and they don't want to pick her and stuff. Like, they think she's washed up. You could tell.
Yes. Yeah. I would make that my last season if I was her.
Not me. She needs to train. If that was me, man, I would be in the gym hard as hell. And I'd be like, all right, coming back, beast mode. Y'all trying to doubt me? Watch. But, we got the countdown, y'all. So we got to talk about X on the Beach on Monday.
X on the Beach, but also Celebrity Fear Factor's coming on. I want to watch that.
Yes. Okay.
Watch that. Yeah,
we'll watch that too.
Married at First Sight's coming back June 10th. July.
We'll talk about that on Monday.
Yes.
Tune in on Monday, 10 p.m. Eastern, guys.